Hey, Craig, what's up? Jason, you want the last mini jersey spot? You claim one of these teams. I think I have you in there with Cincy so far. If you want a second team, you just pick any one of these available ones. 36, like you already had. So you'd essentially have 4 teams if you want another spot. Yep, I got your payment. So all you got to do is pick a team, and I'll set that aside for you. Let me know which team out of those ones I have highlighted you want, and then you'll get a random for each spot. Actually, you know what? Maybe that one you sent me was for the first one. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah. So I got your one for the first one. If you're gonna grab another one, it's another 36. Just let me know which team you want, real quick here, and I'll put it aside for you. Hola, Ila. Oh, you know what the bad news is? Monday, my right. What is it? What do they call it? Ear pods? You can't see these ones here. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Houston, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New England, New Orleans, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. Those are the teams that are still left. Is it just because it's small? Any one of those teams is available. My right AirPod or whatever the freak is, a little. I don't know why I can't remember the name of these things. The Apple headphones. It died, and so that's why I was wearing it my left ear on Monday, and I think the left one died at the end of the stream, and then I just left it here and didn't charge it. So I have no idea how long these things take to charge. Anybody know? But sitting here for 2 hours without music in my ear, I'm gonna drive myself crazy listening to myself. So hopefully, Vegas got it. Hopefully it only takes like 20 minutes to charge or something. Yeah, that's giving me an aneurysm having it that big. Good luck, Jason. I appreciate it. Ooh, we got Tech 9 here, Guido 9. So we'll run the randoms for that when we get to it. I'm not going to do it quite yet. We're going to start by getting our non-football breaks going first. So we'll do our baseball jersey first, our hockey jersey second, and then we'll come back and we'll do our Big Al 3-boxer. We'll do Radkey after that. Big Al's opener 5-boxer, and then lives tonight will be another 3-boxer. Radkey, that's up to you guys if you guys want to do a second Radkey. I've got 3 left from this case. We're doing 1 already. That would be the second. My new cases that I'm hoping to be pretty good cases, according to him. Just got here today, so ready to roll with those for next week if we want to roll them. I want to do a pick one random one end of the night, and I want to do some licensed jerseys. We may nix the single 1 box. We do that every once in a while. We're going to do at least 1 licensed jersey, maybe 2 if you guys want to. Depends on if they fill fast or not. So that's kind of what we got going on for the live tonight. Big Al's full size, Big Al's licensed, and maybe not a Radkey. But we got some stuff to get through before we get there. It's Wednesday. Hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday. Mine's been pretty good. Worked from home today instead of the office, although that was less productive. I get distracted at my house, man. Okay. Let's start with baseball. And yes, the votes tonight are divisions. How is it that there's that many votes and not a single South vote? There goes one. Maybe 1 South vote and all these North votes. You guys are after the North. East and West are tied, kind of pretty far behind, and South trailing. It's you against the 3, not you against me. So when you guys pick, I'll find a helmet to give you good luck. But that'll be open for another 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, baseball jersey. This is our final baseball jersey from this case. I do have 1 more case of these. So we'll roll with the baseball jersey after that. the next case, and then after that we can reassess and see if we like it. I got South, me too. Okay. Calgary's for trade in the hockey jersey. I'll remind everyone when we get there it's his final spot. We're completely full until live fills. So, baseball. Does it? Jason, I was thinking about something you said last series, and I couldn't remember the player. Who was the player that you said we have seen a few times on opening night? I'm interested to see. Maybe there's more than one, but I'm interested to see if one of those guys comes out. Okay, baseball. Chad, I've got you with Cincy, Pittsburgh, Obi, Cubs in Colorado, Bruce, Philadelphia, Minnesota, Dave, Yankees, Tampa Bay. That's right. It was AJ Green. But he didn't come out last series at the start, right? I don't even think he came out at all last series. I could be wrong. Dave, Yankees and Tampa, Steve, Dodgers, Miami, Atlanta, Chicago, White Sox. Billy, you had Kansas City, Texas. Jim, Angels, Seattle, San Diego, Toronto, Kyle, St. Louis, Arizona. You have Milwaukee, Oakland at the bottom here. Troy, Baltimore, Cleveland, Anthony S. Mets, and Houston, Brad. You had San Francisco, Boston, Detroit, Washington. I don't think he came out at the start of this last series, but I want to say that maybe he had hit the two previous opening nights, so that was kind of funny. Let's make sure that I close this up before. Yeah, and if you don't have your last team standing guess in, you've got until the 3 out of the last 4. That's a lot. I can't remember if I loaded him into this series. He's on 2 teams, so that helps his case. Arizona, Cincy. I don't know if he's in this series. You know, I just built it the last couple days. You've got 20, 30 minutes to get your last team standing guess in, and the comments will turn off once we rip our first full size. So just keep that in mind. Oh, shit, it's Skype. Okay, let's close this. About to roll a dice. We don't need to. This is our final box from this case. Good luck on the MLB box. NHL will be next. Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey, Series 3. Box 3 was our final one. 3's the number I would pick. 2 times Cincy, 1 time Arizona. 1 Chrome. That's right, the Cincy Chrome. Straight out of my PC. I remember that one. I had another Cincy Chrome. It felt weird having 2 Chromes for Cincy. I shouldn't have, but it seemed like a good hit for the series. Although I've got more than 1 Packer Chrome, but that's the Packers. Okay, here we go. Box 3. Gold Rush baseball jersey. I'm going to try to not take up a lot of your time, and I'll try to talk a little bit less. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. That camera ankle looks weird, by the way. Sorry. Be a little higher. There we go. Upside down. And look at that. Jimmy saved me 4 out of 5 times, and then I went too fast. We don't have to look at the auto. We see the name there. That's a nice hit. We hit him a couple cases ago as well. No mystery to that one. Sorry. Jim tried to save us all, and I didn't listen. Went work, need time to kill. Last night, or Monday, man, it was supposed to be, in my mind, I thought it was supposed to be a faster break night, and it ended up going way later. I was hammered. I was tired. Monday night, Tuesday morning. Christian Yelich. That is Milwaukee, the Brewers. This is different than the last jersey we had from him. I think the last one we had of his was the blue one, maybe. I'm pretty sure that was the final claim spot. Kyle. Kyle's been grabbing a couple baseball spots every week. I think this is your second hit, Kyle. You hit a Cardinals a while back. Good one here. Christian Yelich. Milwaukee Brewers. Custom. Number 22. Congrats. JSA certified on this one. Good looking custom. That's cool. I can't remember if he's on the front or not. Probably not. There was a time where he was a big headliner, was there not? And then there's another guy I'm thinking of that played for Milwaukee that was like a hero, and then he got like called into question with steroids. Who was that? Braun? Wasn't Yelich, right? Can't even think of Braun's first name. Michael Braun. Scooter Braun. not a baseball guy. I can't think of his name. Pretty sure that's the guy that I'm talking about. Okay, congrats, Kyle. Nice hit. Milwaukee was the 15th claim spot. And you tried to claim 4 other spots, and I kept saying, sorry, taken, sorry, taken. Or no, you just had the one, and I had to say you didn't specify. So this ended up working out for you. Okay, Frozen Pond time. Someone tell me. What's that guy's? What's Braun from Milwaukee? What's his first name? Wasn't he the guy that was like MVP, and then they said he was doing drugs, and he fell off the map after that? Maybe not. I limited it. Baseball. Ryan Braun, is that who it was? Nick, was he the guy that was pretty good, like almost MVP level, and then got busted? I don't think it was Yelich. I thought it was maybe Braun. Next subject. Sorry. Just remember it being a Milwaukee dude. Okay, Frozen Pond NHL licensed jersey here. We've got Calgary still up for trade. If anybody is interested in the Flames, Calgary Flames. Jeff S., Chicago, Colorado, Carolina, Detroit. CK, you've got Rangers, Philadelphia. Larry, Boston, Buffalo. Jim, Edmonton, Anaheim. Daryl, Montreal, Washington. Tim, Toronto, New Jersey. Michael, you got Dallas and Winnipeg. Brad, Breaking Brad, you got Columbus and Arizona. Jeff V., you've got Florida, San Jose. Louis, Pittsburgh, Minnesota. Greg, St. Louis, Vegas. Jonathan R., Nashville, Tampa. Christian at Waffleboard Breaks, Islanders, and Seattle. Sounds like you're back and made it safe, even though you got delayed. If you're here, Christian, are you rolling tonight? Are you waiting for another day? I want to know if I have something to watch later. CK, Los Angeles, Vancouver, and Jason, Ottawa, Calgary, which, like I said, are up for trade. You get a couple seconds here to trade if you still want to. Where's my dice? Okay, there it is. We need to roll a 2 or a 3 for this one. After this, please help remind me to close the poll and to get a helmet out, unless I go too fast. I already marooned that one on the baseball one. 2 or 3. Is that guess the last team standing going tonight? So you just have to make your guess before we open our first box. Because after that, I close the comments off, and it's a season-long challenge to see who gets it right. So it won't, the helmet won't go tonight. It'll go. It's the very last helmet of the series. This is the start of the series. But the challenge closes as soon as we open our first full size. Number 6, can't do that one. Christian Sooners double box tonight, 7:30, 9:30. Okay, sounds good. Don't tell me who hits. If you guys can manage, I'm gonna watch it later. I miss watching my Christian breaks. Okay, waffle board breaks. 2 or 3. Thank you, CK. I appreciate it. I probably could have just looked at Facebook, but lost track of time. There's a 4. We'll get it eventually. 2 or 3. Oh, man. It is a 2. Box 2. Top one. I don't know why I think that using a pen is like, I guess because I can't flip it with my fingers. Seems more honest to slide it over with a pen first. Box 2, that means box 3 is being saved for next week. See if we get something fun out of this one tonight. We already got the squished one out of the way, so these 2 are in pristine boxes. Good luck, all. So you put Rams? Okay. So you know that if the Rams come out tonight, you get the wallow and pity and have to wait for the whole series to get over with. A couple of you guys, 3 or 4 of you have a second chance because getting it right last series but not winning the helmet. So here we go. I see a color there. Looks orangish. We need a couple more colors to see what team this is. Am I that 4% for South? You might be. Here's our color. Oh, not much up to the imagination once you see that color combination. Orange, white, and black. That can be no other than the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia Flyers. There's a couple guys I want to see come out from the Flyers. Let's see, this is one of them. Who had Philly? Philly was random number 3 going to CK. CK back from the depths of luck in the hockey jerseys. Hitting on a Flyer. Let's see, you got. Don't cheat. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the numbers. Or just don't show you the numbers, huh? Philadelphia. This is an Adidas Pro. I think it's, I forget how to say his name. Kochny? I don't know how you say that. It's not. It's one I haven't seen before. I mean, I've seen it, but I've not pulled it. Tippett. CK says, finally, you've been on a pretty bad roll with the jerseys after being on a decent one for a little bit. You got that helmet a couple weeks ago, but the hockey jerseys were not falling in your favor. Tippett. I'm not sure I know the first name of Tippett. There's no labels on these bags either. What's Tippett's first name? That's not a player that I'm extremely familiar with. Is that retired or current? Number 74, no inscription for Hall of Fame or anything, so probably current. Owen Tippett, current, nice. Congrats, CK, good jersey too, good looking jersey. He's one of the few redheads in the league. I'm excited for the next season to come up, so I can start from the start of the season and watch. We'll have the Salt Lake team, so that'll help. I'm assuming there's such thing as fantasy hockey, so that'll help me learn more. I'm going to play some fantasy hockey. Maybe we get a league going. You guys can school me and teach me how it works. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious. Goals, assists. I don't even know how it's saves, probably to the goalie. Shutouts, wins. Who knows? Nice hit, CK, on the random. Oh, that's what we were going to do tonight, and then I forgot. We were going to do random versus claim. We'll do that on Monday. Someone remind me on Monday. So far, we've had one claim, one random. Okay, let's close the poll. This one's not even close. You guys wanted North from the start, and it's going to stay with North. So you guys are going North. What should I put out here for North helmet? I moved a few new helmets in here just to change it up a little. Let's do this one. This is one I was using for example. You guys that like slates, Burrow, I could do Burrow. Do you guys like it when they sign in the team color or in the gold or the gold or silver? I mean, it's hard to see from distance, but I like the purple on that. One of my newest helmets that I really like. We're gonna put Chris Carter from the North, the Vikings. Not that purple. I like it. It's so different that I love it, in fact. Okay, let's roll with our Big Al's mini jersey. Jason helped close that one. We've got 16 spots we need to roll randoms on. Let me show you my screen. If the North wins, we'll do another freebie tonight. If a different division wins, I won't do a freebie tonight. You guys are on a streak of 1 right now. We did a freebie the other night, and I can't remember who it was. Yes, I can. It was Tiki Barber. Salute the service, support the troops, inscription for the Giants on the STS 2.0, right? Let's get you your randoms here. We'll do it live since it filled live. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Arizona on top, Rams on the bottom. Next up will be Radkey, then Big Al's 5-boxer, and then straight into lives. Okay, in the 3-box Big Al mini jersey, we get any kind of combination of minis and jerseys. Hopefully, we get at least 2 in 1. At least one of both of them, I should say. Bill B, Buffalo, Arizona. Tim, Denver and New England. Shannon, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and the Chargers. Bill S, Kansas City, Dallas, New Orleans, Carolina. Gila, San Francisco, and Seattle, the team that you picked earlier. Selena, you've got Green Bay and Chicago. There's a North combo. Jason S, Cincy and Tennessee. Guido, you got Jets, Giants, Jacksonville, Philly, Pittsburgh, Washington. Tony C., you got Miami, Cleveland. Jeff S., Indy and Houston. David H., Detroit, Baltimore. And Jason S., Vegas and the Rams. They dropped to 3. Yeah, we had a couple more votes go in that were not for the South, so it shrunk their percentage down. So this will be hey, you guys should have listened to me moment, Craig. If the South wins and you were the only one to do it, you can stand up on the pedestal and shout it out. But unfortunately, you won't win anything for free. Better. Yeah, I can't tell if you guys sometimes don't understand. It's you guys have to go with the majority. I know that you get the question right, but you don't win unless the group wins. Just making sure. If it's a bragging rights thing, okay, good. I thought you did, but it always makes me laugh when you guys say that because it's almost like a bragging rights thing, huh? Better odds for me to get it right, even though that means we lose, which I get it. That's more special. Makes me laugh because that's what I would do too. I would root for the one I picked, even if it didn't mean winning anything. Here we go. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that almost jumped the cage there. It's going to be Cincy, Detroit, Houston. I can't see because the heart's in the way. Either Pittsburgh or Philly, and then the Rams. As soon as there's another comment, I can see it. Okay, here's our numbers. The mini jersey. 83, we're starting with the mini. Odds are almost undoubtedly minis. Next one is, there we go. We got one of each. 94, that's a jersey. Should be. And 5, that is a mini. 2 minis, 1 jersey, 5, 83, 94, all 3 below 100. Doesn't really matter on the non-full-size series, although it is a different shelf. Can I grab those? 5, 83, and 94. And our jersey, 94. Hit the top, not the bottom. Every time. On the bottom. Tiki needs a friend. A mini friend. Okay, we'll go number order. Jersey will go last. Mini. We've got 83, check. 94, check. And 5, check. Good to go. Good luck, everyone. Next up, Radkey. Still without our custom in that series. I believe we should have probably 2 reps and an authentic left. Number 5. Say hello to my mini friend. Are you calling me a shot on this one, David? Yeah, you get Detroit and Baltimore. It was a well-timed shot. Sometimes those are the ones that work the best. Do you even have Cleveland? It would have been good if you had Cleveland, but you don't. So you're calling a shot for. Here's a name I haven't seen in a while. 3, 2, 1. And I was talking about this player earlier. I don't know if I may not have replied. We've got a custom. This is not an Eclipse. It's basically an Eclipse, but it got a little customized. They took off the bright green, put on a nice silver to make a little bit more of a blackout look. Same with the top there. Silver instead of green. I like it. Seahawks. Seattle. That's Gila. You got them in the full size and the mini. Let's see what you got here. This one's got an Oakley visor too. 3, 2, 1. And that may have been confusing. I know you and I were talking about a different player. I want to say maybe it was Brad that was talking about DK Metcalf. We haven't pulled him on a full size, a mini, a jersey in what feels like a while. This one's been hiding in there. DK Metcalf, Beckett certified on the silver blackout helmet for the Seahawks. Let's go on to Gila. Nice hit, Gila. I'm a big DK fan. We used to see his stuff all the time, and now it's not as common, at least not for me. I don't think we've seen his full size in a while. I know I've got it in there, so maybe me. It was you. Congrats. DK Metcalf on the blackout mini. Okay, here comes number 83. Camo full size. Did I pull a camo full size DK Metcalf? Are you making that date up? Or do you have like a spreadsheet? If you got a spreadsheet, man, that's. I had one of the mini upgraded. That's cool. I have every helmet I've ever pulled from Big Al's, just not by date. Oh, the mini. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. 83. You guys are freaking me out. Freaking me out. Here we go. Focus. 3, 2, 1. Well, you kind of did call your shot. This one's got a visor too. A little perpy visor. I went and got my golf clubs re-gripped. You're supposed to do it like every year. I don't think I've done it for 3 or 4 years. I like being different. I like having different colors. My last ones are green. I didn't want blue or red. The only other color they had that was different, yeah, COVID bag, was purple. And I had him put my customized Packers grip on my putter. And when I walked in, he said he was so confused. I'm putting on purple grips and a Packer putter. What's happening? And I said, I know. It's whatever. All the COVID helmets have visors or plastic bags. No, there was just a time where a few companies, I don't think that was a COVID bag. That one looked a little different. They put bags around it during COVID. I don't know why, but they did. 100K card. I was just watching Marvel Breaks and they pulled a CD Stroud Gold Vinyl downtown. Holy wow. Holy money. That's crazy. 100K. Baltimore. David, you called your shot. You said, I need, what'd you say? Say hello to my little friend. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I thought it was someone else. I saw the number and I thought that maybe it was Rod Woodson. Wasn't he 26? Looks like 26, but it's just a lengthened out 0. That's all I could see when I peeked in. Ed Reed. Beckett certified Flash mini helmet with a purple visor. 2 solid minis. DK Metcalf, Ed Reed. I guess I don't know why my screen keeps going. It's having a hard time focusing. It's picking something else up in the background. I don't know what it is, but nice hit, David. Ed Reed, DK Metcalf. Yeah, this is just. I kind of feel like the bags do the opposite effect of what people think they're doing, protecting it. I think it gives it something else to rub on. So I don't really ship them with them on it. Okay, box 94, last one from the 3 box. This one is obviously a jersey. Final shot at this triple item one here. And who do we have? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think I know who that is. But we haven't had him a ton on this team because he was a newbie last year. I need to make sure he's still there. Number 9, that looks like teal, but the bluish teal, not the AFC teal. This is the NFC teal. This sure looks like Miles Sanders. And it is. Am I holding that upside down? Yeah, that might help. Jeez Louise, Al. Usually they put the stickers at the bottom. JSA. Miles Sanders, running back. He used to play for the Eagles, moved to the Panthers last year. Carolina. Carolina was a random as well. Triple random break. Seattle, Baltimore, Carolina. That's going to Bill S. Bill S. hitting the Miles Sanders jersey. I got to make sure here. Yeah, he still plays for the Panthers. Okay. I hadn't heard much about him for a while, so I wanted to make sure. I know when I put him in, he was, but. Okay, congrats, winners. Miles Sanders, Ed Reed, DK Metcalf. Some decent ones there. Let's move on to Radkey. Yeah, of course. That is a north, a west, and a south. Those are responsible hits. North, west, and south. So you guys are tied for the lead right now, but you got a win-win. Mark, what's up, man? Respectable, responsible. It's all the same thing. Yeah, that is, Hila. DK, I would love to hit a DK full size anywhere, anytime right now. I've only got one DK. I actually scratched that. I've got two, but I've had those two for a long time. I haven't hit a DK in a long time. I'm going too far. There's Radkey. Let's show our screen. Let's read off randoms. Gals full size, and I'll shut down the comments. So again, if you're here watching and you haven't done your last team standing guess, it's the first pinned featured item. All you do is guess who you think will be the first team to come out, or who you think will be the last team to come out for the first time in the series. So the 32nd team to hit their first helmet in this series. If you get it right, and you're the only one that gets it right, you win a full size. If you tie, then you have to go to a tiebreaker. But it's a free guessing game. You might as well get it. If you don't, you got to wait 5, 4, 6 weeks for it to get to the next one. Okay, Radkey, Zach, fastest fingers in the West. You got Minnesota, Seattle, Bill S., Dallas, Atlanta, Greg, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Bill S., Cleveland, New Orleans, Jeff S., Cincy, San Francisco, Chargers, Detroit. Greg, I got you with Buffalo and Jacksonville. Brad, Pittsburgh, New England. Jonathan R., Kansas City, New York Giants. Brad, Denver, Indy, Chicago, Carolina. Jim, you've got Vegas and the Jets. Shannon, Green Bay, and Houston. By the way, I was just giving you a hard time for picking the Packers. It's a great pick. One I didn't think I'd see you do. Bob, Miami, Tennessee. Josh, Philly, Baltimore. Tim, Rams, and Washington. I think it's a great pick, though, for Radkey. Let's figure out what our boxes are. Our box, singular. Here's the boxes right here. We've got box 1, box 5, and box 6 left. 5 down here, 6 here, 1 up here. We're still missing our custom. I was talking to someone else earlier about what if we don't get our custom or our headliner on this hit. Do we need to do a double box like we did last time? I don't think we need to. We're not guaranteed a pictured headliner, so it doesn't really matter. You can claim all you want the headliners, and there's a chance that we don't have one in here. I mean, it's probably 50-50, probably more than 50-50. But what I'm saying is it won't need to be that we're leaving it till the end and we have to sell it like we did last time because we didn't know. Now we know. Doing a 2-boxer of these would probably only work on Facebook instead of a live, but we could try one live. This is the more expensive series, so it'd be $72. So we'll see. We'll do one here, and then we'll see if we want to just do another single box. But we need to roll a 1, 5, or a 6. Ooh, it switched from a 2 to a 6 right at the end. 6, first roll. See if we can get another responsible hit here. I'm going to start using that. I like that. These are responsible hits. 1 and 5 staying. 6 over here. And I don't think we're guaranteed to have the custom be an authentic either. I think, I don't know. I don't think that information is shared, but I can imagine we've had plenty of custom reps in the past too that are awesome. So we'll see. We've got 2 more cases to get through after this one, so we'll have a chance to put it to the test. Box 6, Radkey. Good luck, all. Next up, our 5-boxer. Patented, exactly. 5-boxer up next, and then we'll get straight into a 3-box live fill, Big Al's Series 27 full size. Pick your team. I never empty this garbage. I'm just pushing it in, pushing. Big Al. Sometimes the things you say, I don't know. Ooh, interesting. See a team here. Let's do this. Throw it down this way so you can't tell what kind of helmet it is. 3, 2, 1. Maybe it's one of those Knights. Maybe it's one of those Knights. We got another Seahawk. Oh, okay. Now that I know what team it is, I am rooting for one guy. Boy, would I love to see a full size of this guy on a flash. Boy, oh boy, would I be happy. This could be a ton of different guys, though. Seattle is the first random. Zach. Yeah, it could be Alexander. Marshawn's the guy I'm hoping for. Marshawn Lynch, really hard to pull, really hard to find. If we're going to hit a Marshawn, it would be through Radkey. But it could be Bosworth, it could be DK Metcalf, it could be Matt Hasselbeck, it could be someone I haven't mentioned yet. Sherman, yeah. Zach, good luck. See if we get something cool here. Could be Kenneth Walker, could be one of the receivers, JSN or Lockett. 3, 2, 1. Could be not a single person that any of us mentioned, and that's okay too. We got a youngin from last draft, not this new draft. Devin Witherspoon, number 21. Nice hit, Zach. Back at certified. I was hoping for Marshawn for you just because it's a rare name. But I like me some Witherspoon too. Nice defensive player here, I think. Isn't he a defensive back? Yeah, he's a cornerback. See, every time I try to will what I want to come out in the helmet, it never happens. Marshawn would have been cool. Witherspoon's awesome too. Are you, Zach? That makes me wonder, where did he play college? Is that why? Illinois, Big Ten. Close by. Is that why? Not because of high school, Pensacola, Pine Forest. He's a great player. Now you're hoping for another Seattle, in the 5-boxer. Okay, it's that time. Is that your last? We're opening 10 full sizes tonight, most likely, maybe 8 if we run out of steam, but probably at least 8 people are going down, or 8 teams are going down tonight, unless we get a triple up or a double up or a few double ups. We'll see. Okay, let's get our list going here. That's not a list, I guess. Shannon, what's up, man? Okay, so we're going to read this off. We're going to roll through this one, and then we're going to do a live fill right after. Normal one, 3-box, $32 per spot. And then after that, we'll talk about doing another Radkey, or if we want to jump to Big Al's licensed jersey. I'll let you guys pick. Radkey's been fun. 5 Packers. Can you imagine? There's no chance that I wouldn't have to add 1 or 2 helmets on me if that happened. Man, see, that's what I stress about. You guys say, let's do a 10-boxer, and then my mind goes to like 3 triple ups, even though we somehow managed to hit like 10 different teams every opening night. As soon as we did that, it wouldn't happen. Okay, this one, I've got Breaking Brad with Arizona, Washington, Jeff S. Atlanta, Bill S. Baltimore, Jonathan R. Buffalo, Bill S. Carolina, Tennessee, Tim, Chicago, Nick, Cincy, Tom, Cleveland, Eric S. Dallas, Brian, Denver, Lee, Detroit, Matt, S. You've got Green Bay, Jason, Houston, Jonathan R., you've got Indy, Guido, Jacksonville. Ty, you got Kansas City, James, Vegas, Dustin, Chargers, Tim, Rams, Brad, Miami, Zach, Minnesota, Tony, New England, Jeff S., New Orleans, Guido, Giants, Elliott, Jets, Bill S., Philadelphia, Brad, Breaking Bad. You got Pittsburgh, Lee, San Francisco, Gila, Seattle, and Greg, Tampa Bay. Can we do a 2-box license jersey later? I want that too. I would prefer to do a 2-box, Eric. We had trouble filling the 1-boxer this last week. The love for that series goes up and down, so it just depends, especially after a bunch of our live fills. If I can get a few more people to say, yeah, let's do a 2-box instead of 2 1-boxers, I'll gladly do a 2-box. It's the same thing if we were to do 2. If we're only to do 1, then yeah, it makes sense. Make it cheaper. But I'd love to do a 2-box. Well, let's roll. Let's get our 5 numbers. Bill's in for a 2-boxer. I would be if I could join. I'd be all over that, man. And I'm not just saying that. I joined a few licensed jersey rooms. I had fun. I actually hit CJ Stroud, luckiest thing ever, the other week. So, yeah, maybe we'll try 2-boxer. And then when we only get 6 spots, we can say, what are we doing? No, we'll get to that quicker anyway, so we can try a 2-box. That's fine with me. Here they all are. 196 helmets this series. I added one more. 196. I'll refill if a team gets shot out fast. If not, then may not need to. If I want to get another guy back in that comes out early, sometimes I do that too. But yeah, at least 6 helmets for each team in here. There's a few that have more than 6. Just about anyone you can think of besides Mr. TB12 is in this series. That's how we usually are. Unless it's a team that has a ton of big guys, sometimes we have to sub some in for some others. Here we go, 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please be patient while I grab these boxes. I have to look through 190-something helmet boxes to find them. 18. I need to move these 3 from before. 18. These need to go in here. You think my headphones are charged? You think 44 minutes is enough to charge those up? Let's see. I'm getting sick of listening to myself. I made a noise, so. We'll try it. I'm going to leave my phone open on the last team standing. Hey, you got like 4 or 5 more in there. I will close it when I come back. Okay, 18. 153, 153. Ben, what's up? Welcome. Number 6. 115, 115. And 125, 125. Okay, 5-boxer. Again, that's 18, 153, 6, 115, and 125. Let me go grab those, and then we'll shut off the comments for last team standing. If you're new here, there's a link at the top of the messages. I'll put one in here again just in case. You got 2 minutes to get your last team standing guess, and there's a link, Facebook group. I'll come back and see if anybody needs to be added. But it's the first pin section. You just guess who you think will be the last team to come out for the first time. Free guessing game. Okay, let me grab these 5. 18 and 6. There's the two lower numbers. We need 115, 125, and 153. 115, 125, 153. I know I'm doing this weird. This is easy. It shouldn't be. 115, 125. Okay. New series means new Wonka points. The helmet chosen last series was Deion Sanders. So to let everyone know again how that works, here's our Series 27 Wonka page. There are this many Wonka points out there. There's 110, there's 2 9s, there's 3 8s, there's 4 7s, and so forth until we get down to the ones. There's 15 ones. Starts to ramp up a little bit. The choices this series: Champ Bailey speed, Alvin Kamara speed, Jamar Chase speed, and Kyron Williams speed. That goes to the person that gets the most Wonka points throughout Series 27. Second place gets a free 3-boxer. And third place gets a free multi-sport. So we're going to change that. We don't do that series anymore, but it's free. They got a license spot. So $15 spot there for a 1-boxer. So 3 points just for winning Wonka points. 3 different prizes. So we're all cleared out here. I'm sure we'll get a couple tonight with Wonka points. We shall see. Okay, good luck all. Let me just make sure no one's trying to get their guess in. Gila, did you guess Saints already on the post, or do you need me to type that in for you before I close off the comments? So I'm going to close it right now. I'm not sure if you got your guess in there or if that's you making your guess right now. Oh, I just saw your name. You picked Cowboys. I got your comment on there. You're already on. So you are good. Okay, turn off comments. Oh, you're good. Good to make sure. Turn off commenting. There it goes. Okay, bounty tonight. The Wests are winning right now. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Okay, box 6. Was that really a number? Yes, it was. 6, 18, 115, 125, 153. We're good. Box 6, Series 27. Starting off with 2 points. Who's going to get the first 2 points of Series 27? Three, 2, 1. Oh boy. Baltimore is Bill. That's not why I was laughing. Bill won the last team standing. But the reason I'm laughing is because it's a Ravens flash, but look who it is. Deion Sanders, which was the helmet that was chosen. It was the Cowboy speed, but we're getting a Ravens flash. Deion Sanders. Back and certified, going to Bill. Nice hit, Bill. We're seeing a few Deons lately. There's a North for you guys. We got 2 flashes. Look at that. Ed Reed and Deion Sanders. Nice. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. All right, I can turn that off now. 2 points. I'll tell you one thing. 2 points isn't going to win the series. It's not. I got everyone, you gotta have faith, okay? Including Bill. Bill's gotta have faith too. I'm marking him down here, winner. 2-pointer. Today is 8/7/24. Okay. I would be fine if we only had one more point today. I like the game. I forget to write down stuff, and I have to go back. It's just one extra thing. So I'm fine with days where we only have 1 or 2 Wonka points to come out. But maybe today will be the opposite of that. Box 18, Ravens off the board. If that was your last team standing, horrible pick. You lost on the very first one. It's okay, though. It happens. Pete and repeat sitting on the fence. If you pick the Ravens, I'm here to tell you it was a horrible pick. I'm just kidding. Either that or it was a good pick. You somehow managed to pick the team that came out very first. We should almost have that too. We should have like a last team standing and a first team loser. Here we go. Helmet number 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, here comes the Norths. 2 Norths in a row. Chicago. I can't remember who had Chicago in this one. Tim Kelly. Hitting the Bears Classic Speed JSA certified. Who do you have, Tim? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. I don't think he came out all last series. You got a PIA and a JSA on this one. We used to see him long after the time he left the Lions on the Lions. Oh, and the Eagles. Has he played for 3 teams already? DeAndre Swift. Not to be confused with Devin Hester. They kind of have similar signatures. DeAndre Swift, running back for the Bears. Going to Tim. Nice hit, Tim. Congrats. Is Dion up for trade? Eagles, yeah. Wasn't he with the Lions, though, too? Am I going crazy? Am I just imagining that? I got to close this thing before someone tries to take it. Jason took it. The last mini spot. Every time I see a comment, I get worried someone's going to claim and pay. There we go. Okay. Ravens and Bears. 115, Series 27, 0-pointer. Please. I don't know why it's struggling today. Drafted by Lions, that's right. And then he went to the Eagles. Just feels like that's too short a time to be on his third team. I think he's a decent player. He's part of that Bears incredible offense they got going. And there, watch them kill the Packers after I trash talk them. Tennessee Titans on the flash. 0-pointer here. We got 2 flashes out of the gate for the AFC teams. That is the Carolina-Tennessee combo spot. I'm on the wrong page again. Mr. Bill. Starting off hot. Titans flash. You've got 3, 2, 1. I swear you've hit him more times than you probably want to as well. Maybe not a flash, though. I don't know. King Henry. Derrick Henry on the flash. I don't think we had him in last series. No, maybe we did. Maybe it was a camo or something. He's one of those players, if they move on, I don't care. It's a fun hit regardless if he's there. Derrick Henry. There's a few players that kind of get that exemption. Henry's one of them. Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, DeAndre Swift. We got 2 boxes left here. Box 125, Series 27, 0 points again. asked for Les Wonka, and I got Les Wonka. This one I know was in last series. It never came out. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. 2 flashes, 2 classics. I keep saying I'm going to do little voting games just to kind of see you guys' idea. Would you rather have a classic of this player, or would you rather have an eclipse of this player? I think I'd be shocked to see the response to that. New England was Tony C. I think you've had a bad streak of full sizes. There's a full size. The other I'm just forgetting. 3, 2, 1. He's got one of my favorite signatures. And I could be wrong, but I don't think I have him in my. I don't think I have a single Jules in my PC. That's kind of sad. Julian Edelman, great autograph there, good looking signature. Jules, JSA certified. His value goes up just because he played with Mr. Brady. He was good. Julian Edelman going to Tony C. Nice hit, Tony. Ty Law would be cool too. The last Ty Law we had was a college. Just ask Nick. Nice hit, Tony. Julian Edelman, that's East. We had South. We had North. 2 West. I'm going to do it after. How many Souths do we have now? I just said I was going to do it after, and then I started doing it. I think we have 2 West, 2 South, 3 North, and 1 East. Is that right? Stories about Bill are great, yeah. He's a fun guy. I want his helmet. He's kind of a little more rare and a little more expensive, so I'd like a Julian Edelman. Nice hit, Tony. Okay, Watch 153, Series 27. Points? 0 points. Just 2 Wonkas. Series is wide open. Labels crossed out, so. Here comes a new style. 2 classics, 2 flashes, and a STS. And there's your dang Norse again. You guys are trying to have a takeover of the bounties. Green Bay Packers STS. Who had Green Bay? Green Bay was Matt Sanders, Packers fan. Taking home a Green Bay STS. Let's see who you got here, Matt. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Not Musgrave. He is one that catches the footballs like Mr. Musgrave. Wide receiver 1 for now. He probably will remain it. I like him. Christian Watson, STS for the Packers. Beckett certified, both earpieces. Good to go there. You guys are winning on the North. Congrats, winners. We had Deion Sanders on the flash for the Ravens. DeAndre Swift, classic speed for the Bears. Julian Edelman, classic speed for the Patriots. Derrick Henry, flash for the Titans. And Christian Watson, STS. Let's do a live fill, guys. It's a 3-boxer. You just have to be the first to claim them in the chat. Thanks for helping us get the pre-fills filled up. Congrats to everyone that won. Sorry to those that missed. Doing 5's fun. Doing 10's fun like we've talked about, but it's a little less fun to not win those. It's like not winning twice in a row. Okay. Please, if you haven't yet, refresh your screen, reset it, go from all messages to live chat or top messages to all messages, whatever it is. Close out, come back in. Otherwise, it's going to show you an order that's not correct, and you're going to think I'm skipping you when I'm not. You're just further down than you think. I've got Scott H. with Detroit. I've got James with Indy. I've got Mark with Dallas. I've got Jonathan with Kansas City. Bill S. Baltimore. Greg's got Tampa Bay. Nick's got Cincy. Yadingus taking home Miami. Shannon with the Browns. Dave with Steelers. You want to know what made me really happy today, guys? First of all, the live fill, or the pre-fill, I'm sorry, that sucks when it goes really fast. And some of you, if you miss on a couple, then you're pulling on whatever at the end there. It's trying to latch to the edge of the cliff. So that sucks. But one thing I like with the way we run our series blind, and you guys have been in this room for a long time, some of you guys have. Did you guys see how there was like 11 or 12 different teams in a row claimed at the start? When we don't chase and have one big guy that everyone's after, it's a healthier series. It's more fun. There's more variety. Everyone has a chance. So just like this one again, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row of different teams. So that's cool. And then after I say that, Kyle, sorry. Cincy. I know some of you guys only go for your teams, and that makes perfect sense to me too. OB a little behind as well. But it's cool that we can have so many teams that people want to go after, because they know there's something fun in there for every team. Bill S., Arizona. Jonathan S., San Francisco. Brad, just one comment late on San Francisco. Jeff S., Atlanta. That's what I do with Brad. I pick different teams every week to go after because I know he's got something fun for every team. And I thought, he's got to have a Theismann in there because I can't hit a dang Theismann. And then I hit one dang Redskin, and I stopped chasing. And then who comes out the next break? Theismann. And I should have just kept going, but I didn't because I'm a moron. So he's still out there. Zach, Minnesota. Bill, Jets. Jason, late on Dallas. Sorry, I'm not talking out loud. Greg, I got you with Giants. Eric, a little behind on Washington by way of the combo spot. Chicago for Les. Houston for David. This one is cheaper, by the way, guys. 32, not 54, just in case. Jeff S., New Orleans. Brad, Pittsburgh is gone. Dallas is gone, Sam. Jeff S., Indy is gone. Bill, Philly's there for you. Brad, New Orleans is gone. Bill, Buffalo's there for you. Some of these big teams sitting around late. Brady, Colts are gone. Brad, I got you with Seattle. If we get down here to the end and you guys are thinking, Al missed me, just you can always ask. I'll always look, but it's always best to refresh before, just in case. Dustin, I got you with the Rams and then back with Denver. Chargers for Jeff C. Cleveland is gone, Brad. Raiders are there for Charlie. What's up, Charlie? Detroit is gone. Atlanta is gone. Jags there for Guido. Tennessee, Carolina's there for Brad. Green Bay's there for Guido. Seattle is gone, Lauren. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. I like the Eckler too. And then I gave up. I don't know why. I thought, I'll just claim 2 this time. That's a cardinal sin. New England is the last team left here to close this one out, guys. I'll start reading off who has who. That's when you usually should double down because you know it's I don't know why. It's like a little magnet to pull out a double. It's like avoiding these 5. I'm not saying that one of those 5 is going to come out again, but it feels like that's the trend sometimes. Okay, I'm going to start reading off who has who. Bill S., I've got you with the combos, and Baltimore, Jeff S., Atlanta. Brad, not the combo, sorry. Buffalo, Baltimore in the combo. Jeff, Atlanta. Brad's got the other combo. Carolina, Tennessee. Les, Chicago. Nick, Cincy. Shannon, Cleveland. Mark, Dallas. Dustin, Denver. Scott, Detroit. Guido, Green Bay. David, Houston. James, Indy. Guido, Jacksonville. Jonathan R., Kansas City. Charlie, Las Vegas. Jeff C., the Chargers. Dustin, the Rams. Eric S., Miami. Zach B., Minnesota. Jeff S., New Orleans. Greg, the Giants. Bill, Jets, and Philly. Dave, Pittsburgh, Jonathan S., you've got San Francisco, Brad, Seattle, and Greg, Tampa Bay. So just New England left. I'm going to close this out and start rolling the bingo balls. Actually, I'm going to grab a drink real fast while we're waiting for New England to get claimed. Then I'll roll the bingo balls. It's always fun hitting. I like watching to see what comes out. Which Brady rep? I traded for a Brady rep. Is that the one you're talking about? No, Brady's probably the only player that I've not considered putting in. I could, and if we did, it would just be like a random one-time thing. The problem with adding Brady is I think it takes away from the rest of the series because he's cost 5 times more than most of the guys. I'm not saying we can't do it. We just never have. So I actually did trade for Brady, so I thought maybe you saw me out there getting that. Okay, just New England left. I'm going to roll the bingo balls while we're getting that one full. Black cage. I completed the Brady trifecta. I got rid of a Brady authentic Bucks because I don't care for their classic speed a long time ago, and then I traded 3 or 4 helmets this time for a Bucks amp to go along with the Pats amp. So I was pretty happy about that. You guys know I hate Brady, so but I feel like no, I'm not saying we can't do it. We probably could, but it would be a thing where I wouldn't tell anyone because to have someone chase the whole room chasing a Brady is just I think it's stupid. I get the big rooms that have a bunch of Bradys and a bunch of flexes and chrome inlays and stuff like that, or whatever you want to call them. I like the quality of the series we run here with a bunch of names. And Brady, everyone wants a Brady. I know it'd be fun. Let's get 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. You're just saying what everyone's thinking, Dustin. Not the first time I've had to answer that, not the last time either. And I know you're saying it also because New England's the team that's left. 87. Speaking of New England, 87. Gronk. No problem. Radkey next. Big Al's license 2 box after that, and then we'll go back to a 2 box Big Al's to either end the night or we can go back to a mini jersey. One of those things. I didn't put a Gold Rush on thing tonight. I figured we could be fine without that with all the Big Al stuff. So those are our next 2 things. Okay, we got 2 numbers there. I don't know why. Or did I read off a number and didn't write it down? I did. 87. 55. And 83. 83. 87, 83, 55. So Radkey next up. I'm going to pull up the screen so you guys can look. We're just going to do 1 box. We're going to go into it. If we don't pull a headliner name, then you'll have to just assume that maybe we have one or maybe we don't have one of the pictured headliners. Our headliner from the last case was not a pictured team or helmet, so it could be anything. New England. Bronco Welker. I like Wes Welker. Okay, let's grab those boxes. I'll be right back. 55, 83, and 87. 55, 83, 87. We did hit our hidden larger than authentic helmet, our flex last series. So I added a new flex this series. Usually have one hiding around in the series. Okay, we're going to discount New England to 28 instead of 32. New England last team for 28. Now ready to roll. 55, 83, 87. So those are the next two items. Then we're going to do a Big L's 2-box full size after that. So three for sure. More light fills. Guido taking them. Thanks, Guido. Good luck to you. Jason, it's up above in the chat. So Radkey next. Those are the next three. So Radkey, for those wondering, unlicensed, or sorry, one authentic left, probably one rep left. We still have a custom out there. Each case has one custom. Got that floating around. So we're going to do that next. Here's some of the headliner names. And then after that, we'll get to our license series, and I'll show you the pictures and the list after that. It'll be a 2-box. Just do one 2-boxer. But pause it there if you want to look at Radkey headliners or players to go after. Okay, how many Wonka points are we going to find in this batch? 55 is up first. Series 27, 0 would be the answer on this box. Three, two, one. She said good night. Hopefully she's peacefully relaxing now. Seattle coming out in the live fill. That is Brad. Lather, rinse, repeat. Brad. Seattle. Obi knew they were coming out on night one. That is a flat black. Going to Breaking Brad. Let's see what you got, Brad. 3, 2, 1. She even asked for this player by name. And there he is. I've got that same helmet in my series, or not my series, my PC, sorry. That is Russell Wilson on the team that made him famous. Russ, green ink on the flat black. Is that a flat black or a flat white? Oh, mine's flat white. Never mind. I think I had a flat black at one point, and I traded it for flat white. I don't know. Brad, congrats. Russell Wilson, flat black. Okay, next up, 83. 83, Series 27. 2 more points. Don't say it. 83, 2 more points. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I see a Beckett cert. I see an all black side. And I see a yellow stripe. That is the Pittsburgh Steelers with 2 points going to. Oh, I almost looked at the last one. David L. Back of certified Steelers Eclipse. Are you thinking it's back-to-back Russ? You might like it better than Russ if I saw the signature right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. We're starting with some QBs tonight. I guess the last two have been QBs. Other than that, there hasn't been. Dobbs. Yeah. That's Terry Bradshaw. I think he's as good as an actor as he is a quarterback. Maybe not, but he's in a couple good shows. Father Figures, acting in that one. What else is he in? He's in Failure to Launch. I know those. It's all right. You can admit that you watch rom-coms just like I do. I watch everything, but Terry Bradshaw. 2-pointer going to Dave. Nice hit, Dave. He's health-wise, he's kind of going downhill. That'll be sad when we don't have Bradshaw around. I enjoy listening to him on Sundays. He probably won't be doing that for too much longer. Just putting your points down here. So Dion and Terry Bradshaw, 2 AFC North guys giving the points tonight. We got a West and a North. I'm going to tally it when we get closer to the end, but North's still winning, I believe, by a couple. He gives his money, I know, every week. I've never won any of it either, so. That's true. Okay, last one of the 3-boxer. We will do 2 more Big House full size, but it'll be at the end of the night. Next up is Radkey. After that, a 2-box licensed jersey. Opening night and already has Gold Rush beat. Yeah, Gold Rush is fun. It's a little cheaper. Not by much, actually, but yeah. Let me put this out there. Where's my getting this ready? Yeah, the only third-party series that I think if we pull fun names out of it consistently like Big Al's is Radkey. I mean, I'd be stoked if we pulled Sanders, if we pulled Julian Edelman, if we pulled Russell Wilson, Terry Bradshaw, a lot of these guys out of third party, I'd be stoked. So, 87. In my biased opinion, 87. Yeah, Radkey is a lot more expensive than mine, but they pack a punch and it's fun. If I like it, generally everyone else should like it. I'm a little obsessive over helmets and series, and I like what I like, and I think it's because I'm a collector. I know how a collector thinks, and I buy into a bunch of breaks. So I know how a break buyer thinks too. Radkey's great. They're not going anywhere on our schedule for listings. So here we go. Last one. Did I say this one had points? No. 0 points. Here we go. Man, you guys. 3, 2, 1. North. How'd you guys know? The North would be strong tonight. That is Cleveland on their throwback speed with the 1946 logo. If you could call that a logo. It's just quite literally 46 on there. Cleveland Browns. That's going to Shannon. Shannon. I love how it's like kind of matte, but kind of not. It's like half glossy, half matte on these ones. It is a classic speed, but it's throwback white stripe. 3, 2, 1. We've seen him before. Another defensive player. We have a few tonight. We have Deion Sanders. We have Ed Reed. We have Devin Witherspoon. And now we have Denzel Ward. Sorry, I'm like putting it down here as I'm looking around. Denzel Ward. Fanatic certified on this one. I'll get that off. All right, Mark. Nice and clean. Denzel Ward. Nice hit, Shannon. Okay, 3-boxer was Russell Wilson, flat black, Terry Bradshaw, Eclipse, and Denzel Ward on the throwback speed. Okay, let's get a Radkey going. There it is. Sorry if you beat me on the claims there. I need to refresh and see who was early fast, but I like to do a recap first. Let's see who's a little ahead. I've got the first claim is Jonathan with Dallas. Let's see if this one's closed. Jonathan, Dallas. Other Jonathan, San Francisco. Jonathan S. I don't care if I put John S. I can type the whole thing out too. But if I ever call you guys something you don't want to be called, that sounds worse than it is. But if I'm pronouncing something wrong, or if I'm calling you short or long when you want to be short or long the other way, let me know. James Indy, Bill a little behind on Dallas, but you got Cleveland. Minnesota going to Zach. Pittsburgh going to Jeff C. Shannon, one comment late on Pittsburgh. Greg, I got you with Tampa Bay. Dustin, you were like a billionth of a second ahead of mine. Sorry, man. Tampa Bay. Jonathan just behind on Cleveland. David behind on San Fran. Kyle, you got the rebound on Cincy. You may have typed it below, but you still have 15 credit. If you want to use it here, you can. If you don't have to. Jeff S. San Francisco. I'd prefer you do, just so I don't have a chance of forgetting that you have it. Miami's up next. Jeff S. just behind on San Francisco. Udingus, I got you with Miami. Brad, Indy's just gone. Jeff S. Cincy's gone. Jeff C. Bucks are gone. Sorry, guys, bunch of duplicates. Detroit going to Jeff S. Jonathan behind on Tampa Bay. Brad behind on Indy. Obi behind on Pittsburgh. David, I got you with Green Bay. Yeah, the Green Bay hate, it's got to stop, okay? Green Bay. Lauren, just a little bit behind on Miami. Denver's there for you, Brad, number 12. Philly, is that what that says? Nope, that says Fins. Dolphins are gone. Buy a random fan wants to sell, says Dustin. Green Bay's gone, Shannon. Eric's got a random for sale. That's going to go to Dustin. Shannon's going for the Bears, Chicago. That's spot 13. Let's make sure I'm not giving away. Nope. Bill taking Kansas City. I'm not gonna leave that. Oh gosh. Nate would do the opposite. He called me daddy until he got a hit, and was I glad after he got a hit. Brad, I got you with New England. Set 21, perfect. And then Lauren, you're closing us with Vegas. I'll take a random available. Guido will buy a random as well. Did I miss? I got Eric's random. Random for sale, says Zach. Where are you at, Zach? Minnesota. That is going to Les. Venmo is this one right here. Just it's D-I-V-I, not D-E, and there'll be a picture of a Packers chrome on the Venmo. So you'll know whether you're in the right spot. Oh, you're good. You're good, Shannon. I was talking about how I was giving you crap for picking the Packers earlier, so it was only likely that you were going to hit to get rid of the bad juju. Okay, Guido's looking for a random still if anybody else wants to sell. If not, we're all closed. I've got Dustin taking Eric's and Les taking Zach's. Here are our randoms that are still left. Guys, we're going to do a 2-box licensed jersey series next. It's $30 per spot. 20 20 names need to be bought. There'll be 3 left over for purchase after. I'll go over the pictures in a second here on the Facebook page, but here, just take a screenshot, or I will after it slows down a little bit. Here's the players that are available. Tons of fun football names, and then a bunch of fun hockey, basketball, and baseball names as well. I've got a ton of stuff to get put in there soon, too. Some big new names and new blood. Let's get our randoms going with Radkey first, though. Okay, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Atlanta on top, Jacksonville on bottom. They're up by a few. I should probably count now just so we're not still guessing, and that way I can root against them. East, we have 1. Too bad you guys didn't pick the East. There's a fly down here. Back the freak off. North, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Son of a. South. Let's do West first because I got a West, 2 Wests. Seahawks West, 3 Wests. Son of a bitch. Okay, South. Tennessee. I think South's my only hope. So, Craig, I'm hoping that you're right. Tennessee. What? Am I going crazy? Oh. Does South only hit once? Oh, twice with Miles? Is that all the hits we've had? Is that 12 hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, man, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, North's up. I just need a tie. Yeah, they're up 3. That's right, Nick. I got to hope for a tie. Please. Please, 3 West. Okay, Radkey randoms. Jonathan R., I've got you with Dallas and Atlanta. Jonathan S., San Francisco, Seattle. James, Indy, Tennessee. Bill S., Cleveland, New York Giants. Zach, Minnesota. Last you got Houston. Jeff C., Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Dustin, Tampa Bay, Washington. Kyle, Cincy, New Orleans. Eric S. has got Miami. Dustin's got Philadelphia. Jeff S. has got Detroit and the Chargers. David, Green Bay, Buffalo. Brad, Denver, Arizona. Shannon, Chicago, New York Jets. Bill S., Kansas City and the Rams. Brad, New England, Carolina. And then, Lauren, you got Vegas and Jacksonville. Did that pull out fine for you, Lauren? Yeah, I can see it on there. People have a hard time finding that. I don't know why, but. Okay, let's rip this, and then we're going to get to our Big Al's license jersey. I still need to let you guys vote on some of the new additions. Maybe this next time we'll let you vote. We're going to drop a 2-boxer tomorrow with a Fire Factory case. Do I not have your name down, Greg? I don't have your name down. Let me make sure that I didn't mess that up. You should be on Tampa Bay. I put Dustin's name down. I'm such a moron because I knew that he was going for Tampa Bay. Greg, you did get Tampa Bay. Greg, Dustin, we good on that? I don't know why that's why Dustin was trying to buy a random anyways, because he knew he missed out on it. Sorry, I put Dustin's name. You did indeed get Tampa Bay, and you got Washington. Yep, you're in. Tampa and Washington. That fly just landed on the top of my ear. I think he or she is trying to start some beef. You're going to end up on your back, brother. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so Greg, Tampa, Washington. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get a box number. 1 and 5 are our 2 boxes that are left. 1 and 5. Come on, first roll. That's a 2. We will get it eventually. That's a 3. Over under 4 rolls. That's a 3. There's 3 rolls. That's a 2. We're already at 4. Oh my gosh. 2. They're both odd, so I can't do the old odd even game. 4. We will get it on this one. 4 on the next one. Whew, 4. Screw you, green dice. 1. I wish you luck, Greg. Unless it's an Evans. Yeah, if you like Evans. Big Al's might. Box 1 and box 5 is left. Okay. That is completely my fault, Greg, so I apologize. Put the wrong dang name down. Thank you for asking, or that would have caused some... Could have caused some problems or confusion later, although both of you guys are very... what was the word that David used earlier? Responsible? Respectable? Good luck, all. They are very understanding. Reductionable. Okay, here we go. Let's see a team in a style. I like the style. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. I don't think we pulled them all last case. But they weren't going to get shut out on a double case. That is the Dallas Cowboys on a flash. I don't think there's a flash picture headliner. Oh, there is, but it's a custom flash on the headliner. So this could be our headliner name, but not our custom helmet. I don't know. It's up in the air. We might have to do our last box later on tonight. We can't leave the last one. This is a rep, so we got an authentic left in there. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. That is CD Lamb. So I think we've got a headliner left. Dallas, and this one was, I think Jonathan had Dallas. Just by a second. Let me make sure. Yeah, Jonathan had Dallas in this one. A bunch of you guys claimed Dallas the last few times. That was the very first claim. Jonathan R. taking home CD Lamb. I was thinking maybe that's Emmett on a flash. Yeah, so I'll let you guys vote. We'll do it at the end if we do it. Fanatic certified CD Lamb flash. I like the hit. That's an East. That doesn't help me. East only has 1. I need West or South to hit there. That doesn't help me at all. Got to break the last for sure. It kind of feels like I need to, doesn't it? Before we do that, though, we got a couple other ones to do. Let me get this typed up here. We are we're not doing the Radkey right now. We're not doing the Big Al's full size right now. We're doing the licensed jersey. I just need to type it up and change it to 30 because we're doing a 2-box here. So 30, and it's going to be 2-box. There it is. Big Al's licensed jersey for those that want to look at who's here. Please let me. Here is the list of players. As soon as we slow down and there's a few spots left, I'll show pictures. But they are always up on the Facebook page. So depending on how many duplicate claims we have there, we're probably close to halfway full, maybe a little more. I see a few Loves. I see a few Rices. So, anyways, here's your claims. I'll sort it so you can see it better once we get a few of them out of the way. 01 is Jerry Rice. I want the Jerry to hit because I got a cool Jerry as well. And they're both cool. Jerry's Jerry. Jeff S. James, I've got you with Jordan Love. See, that's where he should be picked, right up there at the top. Right? Tua. Going to Yadingus. Love. Bill, just a second behind that one. Pasternak for Jonathan, which is claimed for Larry. Shaq for Bill. I've got a Miami Heat Shaq that I'm going to put in at some point. I kind of don't want to put them in there at the same time, but Heat Shaq's kind of cool. CD Lamb for Chad. Another one of the new additions. This is a 2-box, $30 per spot. Rice is gone, Jeff. Sorry. Jeff S. taking Dreisaitl. If I can find it. There it is. Yadinga's taking Achan, covering your Dolphin spots. Moss. Am I going crazy? Do I have a Moss in this? Is it a different Moss? Shannon, you're throwing me for a loop right now. I don't have a Moss. Maybe you meant Cunningham with that, but I'll let you put it back in. Don't put Moss again. Don't. Jackson, Reggie Jackson, number 9. Yeah, you would. That is Brady. Did you mean Cunningham? I thought maybe you did. So if you're waiting for full size, we'll do a few more after this. We're just going to do the license series in between. Jackson Morant for David. Lawrence Strauss for Jeff S. Newton for Bill. That's 12. Cunningham for Shane. Okay, we got 13 spots claimed, so 7 left. Just don't add Gary Anderson. Lost your mind. It's all good. I figured I thought that's what you meant. Why does that keep showing up in green? Convert to drop-down chips? No. I don't want to be able to change it to one it's not supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to look at pictures so we can see who's left here so you guys can see. You're good. You're totally good. Okay, sometimes it helps to see a jersey that you like. It does for me, that's for sure. Every time I join something, I pick out the jersey I want to pick before, like I've already won it, and then I don't win, and then I have to realize that I don't get it. Stutzel's still there. Ekblad's still there, both hockey. Julio Rodriguez is there for the Mariners. Those are both gone. Marbury and White, both NBA. Timberwolves and Bulls are there. Jazz Chisholm and Jason Williams for the Kings and the Marlins. Jeez Louise. Acuna is still there for the Braves. Jordan Everly for the Kraken. Those are both gone. Quinn Hughes, Joey Porter Jr., Canucks and Steelers, both still there. I could have sworn I saw Mike Piazza. Maybe I didn't. Mike Piazza's still there. Yoshida's still there. Dodgers and Red Sox. Dawson hit last on Monday. Newton's gone. Stamkos still there for Tampa Bay, and so is Brett Hull for the Stars. Trevor's gone. Cam Atkinson there for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Cooper Kupp still there. Bam Adebayo on the City jersey. Richard Sherman for the Niners. JSN on the cool green jersey. Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s there. Earl Campbell on the replica Mitchell and Ness. Donovan Mitchell, Nike, or that's the Fanatics actually for the Jazz. COAs down here. Sometimes that happens on licensed jerseys. Corey Schneider for the Devils. Peter Forsberg, CCM. Jim Tomei. Trevor Lawrence is gone, Robert. Sorry about that. Tua's gone. Alex Smith is still available for the Chiefs. I thought that was a cool jersey with the throwback patch up there. Clyde Drexler, Thurman Thomas, both there. CeeDee Lamb is gone. Nick Chubb, a new addition, is there. I thought Chubb would get claimed more than Lamb. And Chubb has not got claimed once, and Lamb has got claimed every time. Shows you what I know. Hey, where are we at? We got Mike Piazza for Jeff. We've got, so Trevor Lawrence is gone. We've got Acuna for Eric. 5 spots left to close this one. And then we'll get back to Big Al's and Radkey. We'll probably do Radkey first, and then we'll finish with the 2-box Big Al's if you guys want to do 2 more. I agree. I kind of want to get this box done. Okay, 5 left. Almost there. These are the remaining players that are left. We just went over them all. Pitchers at least. Is it? I like Alex Smith because he's a Ute. And I thought we have a ton of Chiefs people in here. A lot of people that are Chiefs people are really just going for Mahomes, so I get that. Almost there, guys. 5 spots left. Stutzel for Guido. And Hole, thanks, Guido. Yeah, that's like the only Niner I did not mind over the years. Can never trust a Chiefs fan. That's true, Dustin. My family lives in Chiefs land, I guess. Okay, 3 spots left to close, and then Titans fan. Yeah, you live in Chiefs land, but you're a Titans fan. We're gonna have how many left? So we'll have 3 left. They'll all be available for $10 a piece instead of $15 to close it out. They'll be singles for 10. But we won't know that until we run the random. So some fun helmets up there so far. You guys in your dang north. Memphis, Tennessee. I wish this was a third-party product so I could join and not feel bad about it. That fly. Bulls all the way. There's a lot of fun Tennessee helmets. Jason Witten, Peyton Manning, Alvin Kamara, all fun stuff. Yeah, we're really close. 17 claimed, just 3 spots left to close this. This is a 2-boxer for $30. Alex Smith, Cooper Kupp, Earl Campbell, JSN, Joey Porter, Nick Chubb, Richard Sherman, back off. Thurman Thomas, Ekblad, Atkinson, Schneider, Everly, Forsberg, Hughes, Stamkos for hockey. Adebayo, Drexler on the cool, some sort of alternate. That's cool, Craig. Adebayo, Drexler, White, Spida, Jason Williams, Stephon Marbury, Chisholm, Tomei, Rodriguez, Yoshida, and Vlad left to close this out. We are not going to do a second one, obviously. And we're not going to do these tonight either. Is it really? That's cool. I do need to make what's right here. I need my little bug assault gun. My son loves that thing. Cup for Dustin. Thanks, Dustin. Just thinking this is painful. Let me help him get it over with. Two away. That's true. That's funny. Okay, so after we do this one, we're going to do Radkey first, and then if there's still interest, we'll do a 2-box for Big L's. We have done 7 Big L's. No, 8 Big L's, but we could do 2 more if you guys want to, like we usually end with. I'll let you guys decide on that one. Never hit when I help close, but I'll take Thurman. Yeah, closer luck hasn't been great for. Wait, didn't someone? Oh, Cooper. I never put Cooper Cup. But maybe. Yeah, no, I did not name my kid Utes. Can you imagine? Brady helping us here. Thanks, Brady. Okay, 1 spot left. Close this one out, and we'll run random, see who's available for 10 apiece, and then we'll open 2 boxes. Yeah, no, the boys in my wife's family all have 2 middle names, so my son has 2 middle names, and his last name and my son's first name is basically a homage to my wife's last name, her maiden name. My daughter's name goes off of my family comes from Scotland, a lot of Scotland, Ireland. And there's Afton Valley there. We named her Afton, and there's also a song by a band that we liked when I was growing up called Sweet Afton from Nickel Creek. I don't know if anyone listens to that stuff. My cousin Vinny. So that's where she got her name. Okay, 1 spot left. Exactly, yeah. That's what they used to call me in high school. That's good. Who wants to close this? 1 spot left here. 1 final spot. Lots of big names still left. Who's the more expensive names? I shouldn't tell you guys that. I mean, you guys already know, but Hughes and Stamkos are not cheap. Next is going to be Radkey. We're gonna do another Radkey just because of the way that it ended up. So we're gonna hope for a big name come out of that last box, and we know it's authentic. So basketball. I am gonna catch that dang thing. So I'm not gonna help you guys pick. And if you get it right, everyone's mad at me. If I get it wrong, that person's mad at me. I'm gonna nail this sucker. Jeez, yeah, I knew what you meant. Right when I get my tool out, it doesn't come back. Probably because it's sitting on the back of my head. Radek basketball. I don't know what that means. If you're claiming someone, it looks like nobody that's there. There's 1 single spot left, guys. Any one of these 24 names. This is a 2-boxer. As soon as we pick them, we'll get randoms assigned. JJ Radkey. Clyde. I was going to say, You can't say you don't have closer luck with spot 19, so that was a good claim, but now you actually did do the close, which you say you don't have good luck on. We'll see if that changes tonight. Shannon, did you get spot 7 again? No, but you went for number 7. You got 13. That's my lucky number. Okay, let's roll. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, everyone else to help close this. Appreciate your patience. We're going to have 23 randoms, which means after we run this list 7 times, numbers 21, 22, 23, just did 4, but I meant that, will be available to purchase for $10 a piece to own them. Let's go here. Let's try. I will read them out loud too, but if you see it before me, you just have to be the first ones to put it in the chat. Brady the closer. 753, not for you, and not for me. Some of you guys is only 753, but not for me, unless you're away. Okay, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, geez, that took forever. And 7. Jason Williams, Stephon Marbury, surprise, surprise, Richard Sherman. Always Richard Sherman, I swear. What in the freak? Everly and Stamkos are not available. They're up. Maybe you saw my number 6 when it was, I don't know. Okay. I think it glitched out on 6 and then it took a second to update. Thank you, everyone, for helping close this one. I've got Richard, Stephon Marbury, and Jason Williams. Jeff, you're too fast, man. You got all 3. Where do you live, Jeff? Why can't I think of that right now? No, none of you guys are in Utah, so it's the economic play. Okay, sorry everyone else that's trying to claim. Jeff snagged those last few spots. I hate that I have different fonts for all these. I'll fix it at some point. Okay, I'll give you guys a second to trade. I'm going to read these off. Porter Jr. or Vlad Jr. for Everly are offers. Who has Everly? Am I going crazy? Right there. Larry is not here. He is a hockey guy, unfortunately. Porter Jr., Pittsburgh, and he's a Boston guy. Vlad Jr., Toronto. If it was Boston, I would say yes, but he's a hockey guy, so I don't think he's watching live, so I don't think he would trade that with you. If he's here for some reason, he can answer that, but unfortunately he's not. Okay, Jeff S., I've got you with Rice and Stamkos, James, Jordan Love, and Yoshida. Yadingus, you got Tua, Joey Porter Jr. Larry, you got Pasternak and Everly, Bill S., O'Neill and Kobe White, Chad, CeeDee Lamb, and Jazz Chisholm. Jeff S., Draisaitl, Earl Campbell, Yadingus, Achan, and Vlad. Brady, Reggie Jackson, and Julio Rodriguez. David H., John Morant, Corey Schneider. Jeff S., Trevor Lawrence, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Bill S., Newton and Alex Smith. Shannon, Randall Cunningham, and Adebayo. Jeff, and you've got Piazza and Aaron Ekblad. Eric S., Eric with a KS. You've got Acuna and Peter Forsberg. Guido, Stutzel, Hull, Hughes, and Atkinson. The whole hockey lineup there. Dustin, Cooper Kupp, and Jim Tomei. Brady, you've got Thomas, Drexler, Donovan Mitchell, and Nick Chubb. And then, Jeff, you grab the $10 singles, Williams, Marbury, and Sherman. I'll trade Sherman for Nick F. The freak is Nick F? Do you even have Sherman? Am I going crazy? Where the freak is Richard Sherman? Oh my gosh, he's a Ekblad for Porter. Ekblad for Porter. Jeff is asking. Eric S., do you want to trade Joey Porter for Aaron Ekblad? Oh. Ekblad for Porter. I don't know if Nick is in here on this one. I don't think he is. I guess I'll keep Porter. No, Nick tried to claim some of the solos, but they got snatched up fast at the start. I don't think he had a full spot. Okay. And we're keeping Porter, so right now, no trades. Did not add anyone for Monday, so we got 43 bingos in here. This is the 2-boxer. Coming up next is our Radkey, our final box, box 5. That's happened 3 or 4 cases ago where our headliner was for the last. It looks like that happened again. We will see. 2 numbers. 1, 2. We hit some big names in this case, too. We're not guaranteed to pick your headliner, so pick with having that knowledge. That's why I didn't save it for a 2-box, because we just don't know. 188. I would assume that it should be a decent name, though, on this one, and it is authentic. Well, I haven't touched it, but we've only opened 2 authentics. 188 and 198, too high. That's cool. Is it yours? He'll trade you. Did you sign it if it is yours? 188.98. How cool is that? Where'd you play hockey? All this time, we're talking hockey. I mean, it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Get him a grab a 188, 198. UMass, aren't they good at hockey? I feel like I've seen that. How cool is that? You'll have to send me a picture of that at some point, Nick. I'd like to see that. I like stuff like that. Okay, 188 and 198. They are now, not then. I thought I've seen their name with the little that I know about hockey. Bill S. interested in trading Sanders for CD. Bill doesn't have CD. Oh, you're talking about the full size? They were still D1 then. Talking about this, Eric? I thought you were talking about the jersey, sorry. Sanders for CD. No, you're not talking about this because this is Jonathan's. You have a CD. That's what. Let him know what kind of CD it is, what style, that kind of stuff, so he knows at least. Okay, 188, 198. Good luck, all. Yeah, let him know what kind it is, and then. Oh, that's right, you did. CD. Yeah, Bill claimed 2 players in the Fire Factory, and both the claimed players hit. I thought that was crazy. Oh, boy. I think I see who it is. He kept going to the final spot. And there it is. One of the extra sold spots. We've got a 9er, which means a couple of the 9ers I have now, I can throw another 9er up there. Maybe CMC will make his way in on this next reload. Son of a, says Jeff. I know. You can always look and see if Jeff's willing to trade. That is Jeff S., right? Wasn't that a Jeff S.? That's you. With the economical play, Richard Sherman. Fanatics. Oh, that would be so cool, Dustin. Those are some real football players in North Dakota State, too. I hope I'm able to watch that. When I tell you I'm excited for football, I'm extremely excited. Richard Sherman. I think we all, not all of us, but some of us don't really like him. I never liked him as a player. But, man, was he good. I mean, he was really good for Seattle. He was decent for San Fran. He was really good for a while. Fanatic certified Richard Sherman. Yeah, if the Bison beat him, that would be hilarious. One, I don't want Utes and Colorado together now, and they were before too, but I don't. I'm in a weird spot with Colorado because I kind of want them to do good too, but I would not mind them getting embarrassed by North Dakota State either. It's like I don't have any bad feelings for Deion Sanders at all. I love hitting his stuff. Great player. So I kind of want him to do good, but I also just kind of want him to fail too. I don't know. It's a weird way of thinking. Nice hit, Jeff. Richard Sherman. You let me know if you want to put this up for trade to see if you can fill any offers on it or if you want to receive it. Either way, you let me know. Obviously, there's a few people that would be interested in looking at trading for it. Okay, box 2. 198. I think you're that close. Who's your team, James? The Gophers? No. That's funny. Notre Dame, that's cool. There we go, number 2. We're going to have to wait a second because it's in the black bag. I want to make sure that we got the right side of this going. All right, here we go. We've got the City Edition jersey for Mr. Bam Adebayo. We're talking about, is that just a folder there? We're talking about how I've got a Miami Shaq jersey too. We just kind of opened the door to add CMC and Shaq if we want to. Maybe look at other ones too. But I love this jersey. The City Edition jersey, Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Really cool one here. Who had Bam Adebayo? Bam is Shannon. Shannon hitting the Adebayo. He had a decent game for Team USA. Maybe not his last one, but a few before that. Do they play tomorrow in the semifinals? I know they killed Brazil. Okay, Adebayo and Sherman on this 2-boxer. No hockey, no baseball. Baseball was our last one. So hockey's been the longest in between. Okay, when I tell you that I do not have this typed up ready to go, I do not have it typed up ready to go. So give me a second, please. I need to copy and paste still. I'll give you a little bit of a shout out, but we're going to do our Radkey now, our final box. I'm pasting now and I'm hitting enter right now. There you go. This is our final Radkey box. Let's see where we go with this one. This one should be a decent helmet, I hope. We're not guaranteed to get a headliner. If it's the same, a pictured headliner, we should always have one that is headliner worthy. I don't know if we've hit that yet or not. But this case does not have as many pictured headliners as there are cases. So I think there's more this time. But that doesn't mean we're guaranteed to get one. We learned that the hard way last time. Okay, let me refresh the screen here. Is that my kids walking in? What the freak? Okay. I've got Jeff S., Minnesota. Here. Robert with the Browns. I've got Shannon with the Steelers. Oh, boy. I've got Bill just a second behind on Cleveland. James, Indy. Bill, San Francisco. Jonathan just behind on Cleveland. I've got Greg with Tampa Bay. Jeff S. a little behind on San Fran. Obi behind on Pittsburgh. Zach behind on Minnesota. Sorry, guys. Jeff behind on Tampa Bay. Jeff C. behind on Pittsburgh. Robert, you already got the Browns. Green Bay going to Chad. Pittsburgh's gone. Robert's taking Kansas City. Halfway full there with Kansas City. Cincy for Jeff S. Jonathan just behind on Cincy. David behind on San Fran. Eric, I got you with Miami. Jeff C., the Rams. We will have a little bit of work here to do, guys. Oops. Rams was the last one. Buy a random, sell a random. Okay, so Chad's selling and Guido is picking it up. New Orleans for David. Green Bay is gone. Giants for Greg. Giants or Jets. Giants are gone, so Jets it is. Zach's looking to buy a random. If anybody else wants to sell, we are just 2 spots away on this one. Oh, gosh. Houston, what did I do? I just messed that up. And then Shannon taking the Bills. That closes us, guys. Houston and Bills. Did they stay with? It doesn't matter anyways. Since there's no random for you to buy, Zach. Okay, that closes us, guys. Thanks. We're going to start a new case next week of these. It's the exact same series with the custom helmets. Should be fun, though. They made it seem like they were saving some fun hits for the end, and I was the one to scoop up both of the last 2 cases. So I'm hoping we see some fireworks with the next 2 cases. These cases have been good, too. I thought our first case was a little better than this one, but there's still time to ooh and ah me with this last helmet. Either way, it's better than any other third party we can get, in my humble opinion. Let's get randoms going. And then, is anybody sticking around wanting to do a 2-box Big Al's, or are we content ending on this one? I'm good either way. I can run a 2-box in the night for Big Al's, pick one random one, or we can call it on our Radkey. We didn't even hit a football. Oh, we did. We hit a West jersey. We hit a West jersey, which puts us where? West is only 2 away. Okay, let's run this list 7 times. Here we go. Up to you. Yeah, we could do it. It's just I usually listen to you guys. We're losing numbers, obviously, but usually that's one of the easier ones to fill. 2, 3, 4. Brandon's here. He's in. 5, 6, and 7. Atlanta through Jacksonville. Let's see here. Okay, in this one, I've got Jeff with Minnesota, Atlanta, Robert, Cleveland, New England, Shannon, Pittsburgh, Dallas, James, Indy, Tennessee, Bill S., San Francisco, Las Vegas, Greg, Tampa, Detroit, Chad, Green Bay, and Guido, Philly, Robert, Kansas City, Arizona, Jeff S., Cincy, Baltimore, Eric S., Miami, Denver, Jeff C., Rams, and Seattle, David H., New Orleans and Chicago, Greg, Giants and Washington, Guido, Jets and Carolina, Zach B., Houston and the Chargers, and Shannon, Buffalo, Jacksonville. We are good here. Let's close this. We don't need to run a random because we know we got one left. Does indeed feel heavy. This is starting to rip here, but it's still sealed. It just, oh, I can't even stretch over there. The heat got to it or something, or just when they were filling it. Box 5. That goes up, but it's not. Good luck, all. So we will load a. How does that happen? Either there's something weird with the algorithm on YouTube, or there's bots that come in and out. I don't know. It jumped from 19 to 39. So we are going to do a 2-boxer. If it feels great, if it doesn't, you guys know, no big deal. 2-box, pick one random, one Big Al's full size, $40 a spot to end the night. What we're going to do is Radkey first. Good luck, all. Final one, authentic here, and if stresses me out because this one should be custom. It should be a custom authentic as well. And if it's not, I'll complain. Not really, but that's kind of more of a guaranteed thing. So I would assume that something would happen for us there. Unless I'm forgetting. I don't think we've done a custom yet in this case. We hit it semi-early with the very last case, but not in this one. There's our custom. I see it. I see it, and I see it good. And I know which one it is. It's pretty obvious. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the breakthrough. It's the breakthrough. These got really popular for a long time, and they still are, but there was a time where these were first coming out where people loved them. Look at this thing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers breakthrough helmet. Sending you Gronk. We have gotten a few Gronks, huh? Gronks and Myles Garrett's, and I'm trying to think who else we've got. A few of people that I'll never complain about. Tampa Bay. That was Greg. I tried to give you your spot away last time. This time I didn't do it to you. Going to Greg on the breakthrough Bucks. This side is red. The other side will be what used to be an Eclipse with the breakthrough. How freaking cool is that? Rob Gronkowski. You've hit three authentics from this these 2 cases. How cool is that? It's cool, that's for sure. Radkey certified. Glossy, except for the Eclipse spot. That's cool. Congrats. Okay, we're going to end with a 2-box. If you want to jump in, great. If you don't, if you've had enough of Big L's tonight, I've had enough Big L's. You can bow out gracefully. Nice hit, Greg. That's a biggin. That's a biggin. A lot of full size tonight. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We'll end up doing 13. That's south. Gosh dang it. I needed that to be west. So technically, if both of these that come out are west, I tie and I force overtime. If not, you guys get another freebie again tonight. I only have myself to blame. Okay, I've got Robert with Kansas City. Let me refresh just in case. Sometimes you guys are early, and if I don't refresh, it doesn't show me that you're early. Not early. I thought for sure, I didn't think for sure, but I had a feeling we had the Randy Moss because Minnesota's been so Chase this series, but it wasn't. It was Gronk. Can't really go wrong on those. Jeff S. We got Bill with Baltimore. We've got James with Indy. We've got Shannon with Cleveland. We've got Obi of Pittsburgh with a random for sale. That's our first random. We've got Nick with Cincy with a random for sale. There's our second random. Bill just a little behind on Kansas City. Jonathan, I got you with Dallas. Kyle just a second behind on Cincy. Robert behind on Kansas City. Well, you already had him above, but just for good measure. Zach taking Minnesota. Greg taking Giants. I don't know what J&J is. I'm going to skip that one. Colts are gone, Brady. Seahawks are there for Brandon. Browns are gone. Dallas is gone. Sorry, Robert and David. Jags are there for Guido. Oh, I almost just did a Jackie Chan move and caught it in my hand. Quite leaving the door open. Bill, Jets, TV. You're not trying to write. Oh, is that supposed to be Tampa Bay? We do the one-letter rule. If you meant Tampa, I got you on Tampa. Oh, gosh. Rams, spot 15 for Greg. And Robert, San Francisco's gone. Tampa Bay, buy random. Denver for Robert for spot 16. Let's hope I didn't overbook this. I'll get the randoms going in a second here. Random up. Jonathan's got the third random. Guido's going to buy a random. Tony's going to buy a random. And Bill B's going to buy a random. So I will get that stupid thing. Guido. Tony C. Bill B. My panic was off my game. I wasn't ready. You still got you got a couple there. You weren't ready, huh? And then last, we're close, so Chicago will end up being a random. Elliot's hoping to buy a random. Anybody else selling one? I think we're all out of randoms, right? 1, 2, 3. Buy. All out of randoms. If anybody wants to sell, Elliot's looking to buy one. What are you marking at, dog? Giving you 1 second if anyone wants to sell to Elliot. No problem. We'll run randoms here in a second. You son of a... It's flying into my ear now. I feel like it's someone's remote controlling it. That's the only answer. I feel like George Costanza's dad, Frank Costanza. Okay, let's get randoms. I need 2 Wes to force an overtime and not give away an item tonight. 2 Wes. We can do it. Oh, you better count your days, buddy. That was like... Arizona through Washington. We need 7 randoms here. I'm losing my mind. feel like Tony Danza. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Vegas through New England. Last one of the night, guys. We'll do Fire Factory and a 2-box Big Al's license tomorrow with a few new reloads. I'll probably put a couple big names in there tomorrow night, and then nothing until Saturday for Monday pre-fills. So again, kind of quiet couple days, just the 2 breaks. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Robert, I got you with Kansas City, Vegas, Jeff S., San Francisco, Houston, Bill S., Baltimore, Tennessee, James, Indy, Carolina, Shannon, Cleveland, New Orleans, Obi, Pittsburgh, Guido, you bought Buffalo, Nick, Cincy, Tony, you bought Detroit, Jonathan R., Dallas, Bill B., you bought Philly, Zach, Minnesota, Miami, Greg, Giants and Chargers, Brandon, Seattle, Atlanta, Guido, Jacksonville, Arizona, Bill S., Jets and Washington, David H., Tampa, Green Bay, Greg, Rams, Chicago, Robert, Denver, and New England. There's no Moss, not yet. I have a Chris Carter I could put in there, but we've already got Randall. There's too many fun names. I don't know who to add. I could put in the half and half Terry Bradshaw too. That'd be cool. The half and half Rice won't go in yet because I'm not gonna have 2 Rices in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's get our boxes. No Moss yet. As soon as I get one, I'll put it in. Do I give up and put my Stroud in there that I just won so you guys can have a chance at it, or do I keep it? Oh, you're good. We all have responsibilities. I happen to put mine aside for the last 2 days to get this dang series ready, so I'm way behind in my actual job. I'll get working on that tomorrow. 2 numbers here. 1, 2 helmets, 9 and 10 from the Big Al Series 27. Thanks for joining me for the opener tonight, guys. Opening night. This will be a long series, 110 to 120 helmets. 158 is how many we'll open for this series. 196 loaded in. We'll open 2/3 of those. And then roll the rest over to the next series like we have for the last 20-something series. 134. 158. 134. 158, 134. Let me grab them. Easy peasy. Okay, good luck all. This would be fun if this was a West, right? Just so we could have the suspense, or it'd probably just be a North to get it over with. 134, Series 27, 0 points on this one. You picked the right time to join. Coming in and snatching up his Seahawks. And they hit for the 2nd time tonight. There's our first team double up. Seattle Seahawks going to Brandon, right? Brandon. I've seen you like twice over the last week or so. Usually when you hit, I'm lazy and I hold it for too long and then I don't see you for a couple weeks and I just barely saw you. Seahawks doubling up tonight. First the Russ and now K9, Kenneth Walker. Is that a 3rd? Oh, yeah, but the Witherspoon was not from Big L's. It's actually our 4th Seahawk because DK Mini, Witherspoon from Radkey, Russ from Big Al full size, and Kenneth from Big Al's. JSN's a good guess. This one is the nice light green ink, Kenneth Walker. Back certified. Nice hit, Brandon. We're running out of space. It's going to go down here for now. That's a West, too! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I got a chance. I just need one more West here. You guys are usually the ones that come back and tie me, not tonight. Come on, West! AFC West, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, Chargers, Cardinals, Seahawks, Niners, Rams. Just need one of those 8. I got a 1/4 shot. I'm not rooting against any of you guys. I want you all to win. I do, however, want a West team to hit slightly more than one of the other teams. I sure hope someone else logged off. 3, 2, 1. We had a couple of those heartbreakers tonight. Tampa Bay, that is not a West. I lose, you win. That is a South. 6 to 5 to 4 to 2. Or maybe just to 1. 6 to 5 to 4 to 1. I think is our final tally. You guys beat me. Tampa Bay Flash going to the TV claim. David H. hitting at the buzzer. 3, 2, 1. It's not Gronk. Literally the exact person, and I think his favorite style that he was asking for earlier. I'm going to pretend like he signed off. No, we're not sad here on that one. Mike Evans Flash going to David H. David, nice hit. Beautiful helmet. I've got this one in my PC2. I had a long time ago, and I did not want to get rid of it. Evans, once upon a time, was a lot harder to get on a signature. He still is pretty hard. He had a signing there and stuff is floating around, and now it's pretty scarce again. But he's better than it was. It's the same story with Myles Garrett. Great hit, Mike Evans. We had a fun night of hits. Let's do our freebie first, and then I'll do a recap after. So again, just give me a second to copy and paste all these. It takes me a second. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Dustin. Literally, you said, as long as it's not Mike Evans. Oh, man, now. See, then my brain starts thinking, there's a Mike Evans sitting on your shelf, Al. You have Dustin's address. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he was looking for Mike Evans. Who hit a Mike Evans? Dustin did? Different time? Okay, freebie time. Anyone that joined today has a chance to win the freebie now. Any of these sold spots? Look at that, nice and clean. I've not heard that one. That's really good. Oh, man. You got a lot of Evans. That's like me. I don't like to admit how many Favre or Rodgers I have because it just seems like a disease at that point. But which one did I just copy? I'm tired, guys. I just did the purple one. The purple one. So now we're here. Let's do this now where we can start going faster. Purple. We're almost there. I've got Les, Dustin, Guido. Wasn't there 2 Guidos? Les, Dustin, Guido again. Tony, Bill B. I have a lot of crash dreams. Sad story. I'll tell you my my little bit of anger today. Okay, here's what happened to me today. I joined a Raz. I've been joining some hockey jersey ones. I love the hockey jerseys. When I'm not doing helmets, I like to try to win some hockey jerseys. I won a mini spot, which means you get to claim in order of your minis. So if someone's up first on the mini, they get to pick a number. Anyways, it was my turn, and someone claimed before me my lucky number. And then the guy said, hold up, Alex gets to pick first, and then you. So I had 2 choices. I could just be a man about it and pick a different number because the guy clearly wanted that number, or I could be a dick and take my lucky number knowing that that's the one he wanted, then he had to repick. So what did I do? I took the high road. I took a different number that I kind of liked instead of my lucky number. And what number hit? My lucky number. And then I've been sitting here spewing about it all day in my head. Should have been a dick, but I wasn't. So that's my slight sad story today. And it was for a jersey that I really wanted to. Anyways, okay, let's do this. We're going to do this the opposite way. We're going to look at the item first and then see who wins it, okay? I learned, I don't know if I learned anything. Karma in the bank, yeah, maybe. I have a hard time being that guy, but I think I need to sometimes. I don't know. What did I learn? I don't know. They need to learn a lesson. Wait till your freaking turn. Okay, one number here. Oops, it's almost off screen, but there it is. Good man. That's a foolish man, maybe. 41. But even then, it wouldn't have even been like a bad move. It would have just been like, hey, buddy, old pal, that's my lucky number. I'm sorry. I'm going to take it. And I could have said that, but I just didn't. You know? I didn't. 41. Let me grab it. It's going to be an Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara. And then we'll random and see who wins it. I obviously don't know if this is Alvin Kamara. Don't kill me if it is. That's a jersey match number. Foolish Al. Okay, let's figure out what it is and let's see who wins it. Some of you guys might say, never mind, I don't want to win anyways. How every time? It's kind of bugging me a little bit. Every time we do a freebie, all because you guys got the North right, we pull out a big name. I don't get it. Someone's going to get a Dan Marino Lunar with a visor. Oh, that's from Radkey, by the way. Radkey cert. Dan Marino visor, Lunar Eclipse. For free from me. Radkey's going to stay at the bottom. Look at that old man. Gotta love Dan. Laces in. There he is. Dan the man. Okay, let's see who's winning. Dan the man. I don't know if you guys are keeping track of all the hits coming out of the mini jersey series, but that's a pretty dang good series. We have never done a dice roll for this, and I'm not going to today. So let's just keep it 7. Let's keep it 7. Here's our list of names. Make sure I didn't miss any half spots. Les, Dustin, Guido, Tony, Bill. Les, Dustin, Guido, Tony, Bill. Okay. This is like as good as doing the dollar break, but it's free. I hope I get it. Okay, here we go. 7 times. Should be like 200 names on there. Was it really exactly 200? 236. Should be 200. Is exactly 200. Okay, 7 times. 7th top name gets it. 2, 3, 4. Oops. There goes 5, 6. And our Dan Marino mini is Jonathan R. He said, let's wait till Monday because he's having negative thoughts. He has a guess on Monday to try to make it 3 in a row after his little CJ2K stint. And he's saying, I'm not going to get it right, so I'm just going to win a mini or jersey. What if you win a mini and then you somehow win a full size? Jonathan R. taking home the Dan Marino Lunar. Let's just give it to me. I would never take this. You guys get it. You guys hang out with me for 2 or 3 hours on Mondays and Wednesdays. I have a fun time. I love it. If we can give away some stuff every once in a while, that's fun. Jonathan, congrats, man. Dan Marino Lunar. Whoops. Helpful if I showed it on a full screen. Let's do a recap. I'm glad that wasn't a West hit just to slap me in the face to give us a tie on that. Of course, you're welcome. Big Al's minis and jerseys tonight. Dan Marino, Ed Reed, DK Metcalf, and I almost said Chuba Hubbard, but it wasn't. It's Miles Sanders. Big Al's full size. Deion Sanders, Flash. Derrick Henry, Flash. DeAndre Swift, Speed, or Classic, I should say. Julian Edelman, Classic. Christian Watson, STS. Terry Bradshaw, Eclipse. Russell Wilson, Flat Black. Denzel Ward, Throwback. Kenneth Walker on the Speed, and Mike Evans on the Flash. Radkey was Devin Witherspoon, CeeDee Lamb, Flash, and the Gronk Breakthrough. You can see it right here. Awesome helmet there. What else did we do? What am I forgetting? We had 2 licensed jerseys, Bam Adebayo and Richard Sherman. Our baseball jersey was a nice one, Christian Yelich, and our hockey jersey was Philadelphia Tippett, right? And that's all we did tonight. Fun stuff. Yeah, you got some choices. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to see Mike come out at the end like a punch to the face. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that had a rough night. Tomorrow we're going to do our Fire Factory. That's been fun. I've loved every case we've opened. They've been filling semi-fast, but usually if you make it sometime during the day, there's a couple spots left at night. It may even fill slower, so maybe it'll last till Friday. We'll do a 2-box Big Al's license series. I'm going to add a few new names on there as well. I need to add 3, so we'll add some fun ones. And then that's about it for stuff tomorrow and Friday. I like to be positive talk. It's going to happen. Actually, I won't say. I'm going to let whatever happens. What is this? That's our mini jersey. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks for making the opener fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Any questions, send me a message. I'll try to get back to you fast. If I miss a message and it's been a few days, just pop it up there again and message me again. Sometimes they get pushed down and I don't go far enough down, and that's my fault. But never get bugged if you need to remind me. So have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, whenever we break the Fire Factory case break in the 2-box. Thanks, guys.